Bitcoin has evolved from a niche digital asset to a widely recognized and accepted form of currency and investment. Over the past decade, it has shown resilience and significant growth, attracting both retail and institutional investors. If you're considering investing in Bitcoin, here are some compelling reasons why now might be a great time to get started. 1. Bitcoin's scarcity makes it valuable. Bitcoin operates on a fixed supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This scarcity is a major factor driving its value. As demand for Bitcoin continues to grow, the limited supply could make each Bitcoin more valuable over time. Unlike fiat currencies, like the US dollar or euro, which can be printed endlessly by central banks, Bitcoin's scarcity is baked into its code, making it a deflationary asset. As inflation continues to be a concern in many parts of the world, Bitcoin's fixed supply offers a hedge against the devaluation of traditional currencies. As more investors realize the potential for Bitcoin to act as a store of value, much like gold, demand could continue to rise. 2. Bitcoin is gaining mainstream adoption. One of the key reasons to buy Bitcoin now is its increasing mainstream adoption. Over the past few years, major financial institutions, corporations, and even governments have started to embrace Bitcoin. Companies like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square have added Bitcoin to their balance sheets, showing confidence in its long-term value. Additionally, Bitcoin is gaining traction as a payment method. More businesses are accepting Bitcoin for goods and services, and with advancements in payment processing technologies, using Bitcoin as a form of payment has become more seamless. As adoption continues to grow, Bitcoin's network effect strengthens, which could further solidify its place in the global financial system. 3. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. With global inflation rates rising and central banks printing more money than ever before, especially in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, many people are turning to Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Unlike traditional currencies, Bitcoin cannot be debased through inflationary policies. Its supply is fixed, which makes it an appealing alternative for protecting purchasing power over the long term. Bitcoin's store of value qualities have attracted institutional investors, who are looking for assets that can help preserve wealth during times of economic uncertainty. In fact, some analysts believe that Bitcoin is the digital gold of the 21st century, an asset that retains value and offers protection against currency devaluation. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Your support helps us create even more valuable content for you. Every like and subscribe motivates us to keep producing videos and articles that help you learn and grow. Thanks for being a part of the community. 4. Bitcoin is still early in its adoption curve. Despite its meteoric rise, Bitcoin is still in the early stages of adoption. While Bitcoin has achieved mainstream recognition, it is not yet widely used by everyday consumers. A relatively small percentage of the global population owns Bitcoin, and its true potential may not be fully realized for many years. As more people learn about Bitcoin, as governments figure out how to regulate it, and as new use cases emerge, such as Bitcoin-backed financial products, decentralized finance, DeFi, and the tokenization of assets, Bitcoin's value proposition could expand significantly. Early adoption often leads to the highest potential returns, and buying Bitcoin now could allow you to take advantage of future growth as adoption accelerates. 5. Institutional investment is pouring in. Another reason to buy Bitcoin now is the growing institutional interest. Large institutions, such as hedge funds, family offices, endowments, and pension funds, are increasingly adding Bitcoin to their portfolios. This shift is a strong signal that Bitcoin is being recognized as a legitimate asset class. With institutions entering the space, the level of legitimacy, trust, and demand for Bitcoin has been growing. This institutional interest could lead to more liquidity in the Bitcoin market, as well as a rise in its price due to increasing demand. As more institutional investors jump on board, the long-term prospects for Bitcoin appear increasingly promising. 6. Bitcoin's technology is improving. The Bitcoin network itself is constantly evolving. Innovations such as the Lightning Network, a second-layer scaling solution, are designed to make Bitcoin more scalable and efficient, improving its ability to handle everyday transactions. These upgrades could make Bitcoin even more appealing as both a store of value and a medium of exchange. Moreover, as the broader blockchain ecosystem matures, new applications and functionalities are being built on top of Bitcoin, including decentralized finance, DeFi, platforms and more sophisticated smart contracts. These developments could further boost Bitcoin's value and its role in the global economy. 7. Global uncertainty and geopolitical risks. Global geopolitical tensions, economic instability, and uncertainty surrounding traditional financial systems make Bitcoin an increasingly attractive alternative. In countries where hyperinflation or currency devaluation is a real concern, such as in Venezuela, Zimbabwe, or Argentina, Bitcoin is already seen as a lifeline to preserve wealth. In addition, Bitcoin can offer an escape from government-imposed capital controls or currency restrictions. As a decentralized asset, it is not controlled by any single government or institution, and can be transferred across borders without interference. This makes Bitcoin an appealing option in a world of economic and political uncertainty.